need to talk about RiaJ, and I say that because if Clout was a drug, she'd be an addict. When this whole Reggie beef was going on, what stuck out to me besides the glaring issue of DDG's ego and him getting out of his body to diss someone's deceased father was the fact Ria was willing to speak poorly about Reggie. So not only did we have this historic streaming jumping against Reggie, his own shorty did him dirty too. And I say his shorty because despite the fact they broke up under normal circumstances, respect should still be intact enough that she shouldn't join in on dogpiling someone she was just booed up with. So today I want to talk about a clout demon, morals, and how you probably shouldn't be jumping for any carrot just because a shopping trip is attached to it, and how Ria is contributing to a lot of negative stigma surrounding women in the content creation space. I'm gonna stop rambling though. Y'all know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. Okay, so this is like the third refresher I've done. Low-key, I'm sick of it. But if you aren't familiar with this whole beef, Reggie and this girl Ria were going to streamer prom together, and low-key, they was cute. They had their little moments.
When people think about Jack's Cabaret, they think about wet. Cause I'm so wet. Didn't make the cabaret.
And like I said, just looking at that clip, you think, dang, they're a little cute couple or whatever. Reggie got him a shorty, and what else could go wrong? But I mean, when you have a public relationship, a lot can go wrong because now you have an audience who studies whatever you do. And unfortunately for Reggie, his shorty was moving loose, and she was doing Cash App scams.
And with little bro, he just deposited 35,000 in your shit. You lying? Come on, making us look bad. I'm off her. She moving too loose. He did the 35,000 in your account. I'm off her. I'm single, Chad. I can't. Come on, we can't be doing that. Like that's fucked up, man. Like she dead ass making us look bad, bro. Like it's better ways. But it, bro.
And as I said in my previous video, I completely understand Reggie's perspective, even more than I did in my first video. He was putting her on, so if she's gonna be posting these scams when Reggie's audience is now being funneled towards her, is dead wrong and it looks bad for Reggie. But much like DDG, she kept saying it's just promo and that she's not scamming anybody.
And like I said, bro, it's just promo. I have not scammed nobody. I don't do Cash App scams. I'm a pretty girl. Was a regular girl before this, okay? I'm not scamming anybody. Let's make that very clear.
And I'm just real tired of that. You can't claim something is just promo when the promo leads the audience to getting scammed. You're promoting something fishy for money, and it's a common expression to say not all money is good money, and that's exactly what's going on here. Another defense I've seen from her and DDG during this situation is how everybody does it. And to that I say, bro, what type of logic is that? Do I think we need to hold more people accountable for posting these scams? Yes, but just because she was unlucky enough, depending on how you look at it, unlucky enough to not get a pass like these other content creators, that don't mean we can't criticize her. So after that clip, she was seen crying and breaking down about her situation, the situation that led her to doing the scam promo in the first place.
I had to work 9 to 5. I had to wake up early mornings, late nights, and hustle just like everybody else. And when times got hard and I ain't had that shit, I had to go get that. I had to go get that shit. Just like every other regular motherfucker. Come on this dragging me and sending me death threats and hate comments, because if y'all was in my position, y'all would do the same fucking shit.
And like I said before, I can understand, but every nigga is getting it out the mud, me included. Posting scams for a quick dollar ain't it, especially when you're booed up with someone who has status and has a reputation to uphold, the same status that he's using to put you on. But after this whole scam fiasco, the DDG and Reggie beef was still brewing and stirring and simmering and hadn't finished cooking. During this time, Ryan and Reggie were still kinda, you know, giving hints they was about to come back together.
Not around here, partner. Not around here.
Boy, shut your ass up. I literally just made you come out of TikTok retirement. You love it here. Stop it. I know our little relationship was 15.3 milliseconds long, but like, you enjoyed yourself. But you do run a tight ship. I'm gonna give you that. You ate that one little thing, you ate that. Love you.
And that was this from Reggie's TikTok. And just watching her on TikTok, you get that feeling where they had a little bump, but it's coming back. It's definitely like them high school relationships, and honestly, I saw it for a second. I don't agree with Shorty scamming, but I'm willing to see it from just a human perspective. Is she dead wrong? Of course, but not having money can make you do things out of desperation, out of character. So a conversation about how to navigate the online space could have fixed their relationship. I mean, even Reggie's mom got involved.
My mom think that we should see each other in person too. And my mom said, please, like, no negativity her way. So chat, you feel me? If y'all fuck with me, you feel what I'm saying? Y'all respect my mom and shit. You feel me? Yeah, there's no negativity her way, for real, you feel me?
So as you can see, it just seemed like they was gonna get back together until the beef escalated and the prospect of Clout became at the forefront. I think the first crazy thing I seen was Raya immediately calling Reggie's diss track garbage and glazing DDG.
Ooh, that bitch hard. Y'all ever heard of diss about yourself and start dancing to it because it's so hard? That bitch good. Really the only hard part was the intro and the part he wasn't rapping on, because he can't rap for with garbage. And for him to sit here and say he think he could go toe to toe with DDG, are you dumb?
I just think it was unnecessary, especially when Shorty was in the wrong. Not only did she do something incredibly stupid like posting a scam promotion, she inserted herself into the beef by even posting this. We all know DDG, we all know the internet. Something like this happening is crazy, because even if Raya isn't Reggie's current girlfriend, people are still going to be referring to her as Reggie's girl. So it just looks bad for him. And I know she's only 19, but she gotta move smarter. Generally speaking, you really shouldn't want attention like that because it gives groupie energy. Her last boyfriend just left her, and now she's dissing him for the internet to see, for DDG to see, while he's in an ongoing beef with DDG. But you know what? He did see, and guess what he was on?
And I'm gonna tell you this, Raya. Her name Raya, right? Raya, this is what I was gonna do. I looked up your Instagram, you blocked me. I understand you feel like you in the mix, boom, boom. I don't wanna do this. I don't wanna do this at all. And I'm sorry I said the word attached you with it, but I apologize. But this is what I was gonna do for you. I was gonna fly you to LA and I was gonna take you shopping. Something that Reggie would never ever do.
He went to take her out shopping. In the clip, you can see there's Twitch messages of her spamming in his chat. This is what I mean. In the pursuit of clout, Raya has made herself a pawn in the beef. This is DDG's way of getting back at Reggie. He's not trying to take her out shopping with good intentions. He's doing this because he's trying to make a nigga look crazy. And she's helping that by making herself an object in the war, and it's so annoying. I feel like in the Twitch space, women are already treated like objects or content and not really as people. In my Samaya video, I briefly touched on the pressures of a woman in content creator spaces and how when you do things like girl content or boy content, you reinforce this stigma that women are these tools to keep viewers entertained. In the same way, I feel like Raya is helping perpetuate that by virtue of allowing herself to be this pawn when she's not. She's not a tool for beef, she's not a pawn for war, she's just a woman, a person. But you know what? Clout makes niggas stupid, and she's a little stupid. And then after this, bro, she just kept fueling the beef.
DDG's a rapper. Reggie is not. He said he will make a song better than DDG. I love the confidence, but I'm gonna keep it real every time. DDG gonna dog his ass.
I put this clip in my first video because it truly rubbed me the wrong way. I don't see the purpose of doing this and taking sides so publicly like this, especially knowing how this is gonna come back at Reggie. And then they clearly liked each other. And if there was truly care for Reggie, why would she do this? If she cares for Reggie, why would she say that? But you know what? I'm not her. And unsurprisingly, she accepted DDG's proposal.
And finally addressing the elephant in the room that y'all keep commenting on. DDG is not blocked. Okay? He offered me the shopping spree. He offered me the stream. I never want to pass up a bag.
Never want to pass up a bag. That's very telling of her character in my opinion, and could truthfully be applied to everything that's been said up until this point, from publicly dissing Reggie's music to supporting DDG as all about the bag, which it probably was truly about the bag, because actually a few days before she accepted, this was her.
No. You cannot be my man. I don't want you no more. I got mine. Get this up. Hit the door. Oh my God.
So as you can see, clout is a dangerous drug. A person can go from booed up with someone to dissing them. Just in the pursuit of it. Like, it's crazy. And it worked because she ended up getting on DDG's stream. And on this stream, she once again defended her scam promotions. I'm not gonna play the clip because clearly she don't care. But what's funny is that DDG ended up deciding against taking her out shopping, which was a smart decision being that she's 19 years old and he's 27.
I don't even want to bring her out here and then y'all just be on her ass hating on her and shit. So I just hit her up today and I'm like, you know what? we ain't gonna do it. You feel me? I'm just leave this shit alone. I ain't gonna do it because you gonna pull up and then you gonna be getting hated on. You gonna read that chat. Your face gonna get small. You gonna be pissed. You gonna feel uncomfortable. I don't even want to put you in that position. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it another time. You feel me?
Side note, honestly, his own community was telling him against it. I think that's why he didn't care. He was willing to do it. And the only reason he got out of this is because his community was looking out for him, I guess. But DDG clearly has no morals of himself, because why would you even want to like consider taking a 19-year-old out shopping at 27? That looked crazy. But let me make sure to mention, she also had her Cash App banned after it got mass reported.
Like, reporting my Cash App is crazy. I literally can't receive money, bro. My money is locked up. I had thousands of dollars on my Cash App and now I can't access a penny because people are fucking reporting my Cash App account. Like, this shit is not a game. Like, this shit is not funny.
But now I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about how I feel, because I won't lie, seeing this clip made me feel bad for shorty. I don't think she deserves to have her money locked away or inaccessible. However, let this be a cautionary tale. Nobody should be clout chasing or wanting to impress people who really don't care about you. DDG definitely does not care about her. She was merely a card he wanted to play in the beef, and it's really unfortunate, you know, seeing a young woman who is apparently a year older than me not realize that her actions could have been better, and she's just unintentionally reinforcing the stigma that women are content. And I don't mess with that, especially because she a black woman. Shorty lacks the morals and never truly took accountability for scamming people. So I'll say this: we need to support more women, not these clout demons, but like actual streamers, because I'm tired of seeing it. It's lame, and it sucks seeing a black woman act like this, because people will see this one example and run with it and spew weird rhetoric about black women. That's just nearly the collateral of war, I guess I should say. But all I could do is hope for a better future and speak my truth. That's all I had to say. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. I'm out though. Y'all be easy. Bye-bye.